Python continue. You're going to use continue within your for loops and within your while loops. So basically loops in general in Python. And what continue will do is it will skip the rest of your code after continue, and it's going to move on to the next item in your loop. Let's take a look at an example. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a for loop, and I'm going to say for I in range 6. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to print I so we can see what this will do. And so what you see is I get 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 because it's printed out here. But let's say for an example, I want to actually skip the number 3. Well, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to say if I equals 3, because a double equals will see if two things are equal to each other. I'm going to say continue. And what this will do is it will run through, it'll start with 0, and it'll see, okay, is I equal to 3? Nope, because it's equal to 0. So it's going to skip over this. It's not going to do it, and it's just going to print I. However, when we get to 3, it's going to continue, and it won't print I. So let's run this. We run it again. As you can see here, it goes directly from 2 to 4 because we skipped 3. So this will skip it all in general. And just to show you that it will skip everything, let's also print I plus 1. No, let's print I plus 1. Let's do I, comma I plus 1. So you can see here that it still skipped 3 all in general. Now, yeah, skip 3 all in general. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that. Fabulous. Now, the other important thing to know about continue is that it will only skip the item in the loop that you're in. So if you have a nested loop, meaning you have two loops within each other, it's only going to do the one that it's actually in. And in order to check this out, let's make a loop again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say for letter in, A, B, and C. And then so let's print this, print letter. And so you can see I just get A, B, and C like regular. And then let's do a number as well. And so I'm going to say for num in range 4. And then what I want to print here is I want to print the letter and I want to print the number. And so here I get A0, A1, A2, A3, and then all the way down and likewise. And so this is kind of like a combination of them all. But now let's say, for example, if num equals 2, continue. And so what this will do here is it's going to skip the number 2. And you'll notice that it'll skip the number 2 in this range, but it will not skip the letter that it's currently on. Let's run this. And what we get here is we get A0, A1. We do not get A2 because this was skipped because of the continue right here, but we do get A3. So what's important to see here is that it went to the next item within our number range, but it did not go to the next item within our call it parent loop that we're in right here. Just an important nuance of the continues. And that is Python continue.